Dr. Liam Prescott's eyes widened as the excavation drill hit something solid beneath the Martian soil. He leaned closer, his breath misting on the visor of his helmet. The artifact, a smooth, metallic obelisk, had intricate carvings that glowed faintly under the harsh light of the Martian sun. "Captain West, you need to see this." Liam's voice crackled through the comms. Captain Sarah West, a seasoned leader with an unflappable demeanor, approached, her eyes narrowing at the sight. "What do you make of it, Prescott? It's unlike anything we've found before. The energy readings are off the charts. We need to get this back to the base." They carefully extracted the obelisk and transported it to their research facility. Inside the lab, the team gathered around as Dr. Rajiv Kumar, a biologist with a penchant for ancient civilizations, began scanning the artifact. The lab's AI, Iris, hummed softly as it analyzed the data. "This is extraordinary," Rajiv said, his fingers flying over the holographic interface. "The markings resemble an ancient dialect, but it's not from any known civilization." Liam's mind raced. "If this artifact is what I think it is, it could explain what happened to humanity 2 centuries ago." The team's base, a fortified structure nestled within a Martian canyon, was abuzz with activity. The discovery had electrified everyone, from the engineers to the scientists. The artifact's mysterious energy signal was both fascinating and unsettling. It pulsed with a rhythm that seemed almost alive, resonating with an unknown power. "We need to decode this message," Captain West said, her voice firm. "It could be the key to understanding our past." Liam nodded, his determination evident. He had spent his entire career chasing answers about humanity's disappearance. This artifact could finally provide the breakthrough he needed. As Iris continued its analysis, the team began to decipher the markings, cross-referencing ancient languages and symbols. Hours turned into days as they worked tirelessly. The obelisk's message slowly began to unravel, revealing coordinates and a cryptic warning. It pointed to an uncharted planet, far beyond the known sectors of the galaxy. "This could be it," Liam said, his eyes shining with excitement. "This planet might hold the answers we've been searching for." Captain West's face was serious. "We need to prepare for the journey. This mission is too important to rush." As they readied their spacecraft, the Helios, for the long voyage, an unexpected storm swept across the Martian surface. High winds and sand battered the base, causing power fluctuations and communication blackouts. The team scrambled to secure their equipment and stabilize the systems. In the midst of the chaos, Liam and Rajiv worked together to protect the obelisk and the data they had gathered. Captain West coordinated the efforts, her leadership ensuring that everyone remained calm and focused. After hours of battling the elements, the storm finally subsided. The base was battered but intact, and the team breathed a collective sigh of relief. They had managed to safeguard their precious discovery, but the experience had left them on edge. "We can't afford any more setbacks," Captain West said, her voice steely. "We leave at first light." The team gathered for a final briefing. Liam outlined their plan, detailing the route and the potential challenges they might face. The coordinates led to a distant star system, one that had remained unexplored due to its remote location. "This could change everything," Rajiv said, his voice filled with hope. "If we find what we're looking for, it could rewrite our history." The mood was a mix of anticipation and anxiety as they boarded the Helios. Iris, integrated into the ship's systems, provided constant updates and ensured that all systems were operational. The spacecraft's engines roared to life, lifting them off the Martian surface and into the unknown. As the red planet receded behind them, Liam gazed out at the vast expanse of space. His mind was a whirl of thoughts and possibilities. The obelisk's message had sparked a fire within him, a drive to uncover the truth that had eluded humanity for so long. Their journey was fraught with uncertainty, but the team's resolve was unshakable. The discovery of the obelisk had given them a purpose, a mission that transcended their individual goals. Together, they were ready to face whatever challenges lay ahead, united by a common quest for answers. The Helios sliced through the blackness of space, its sleek form gliding towards the coordinates revealed by the Martian artifact. Inside, the atmosphere was tense but focused. Dr. Liam Prescott, seated at the control panel, monitored their progress with an intensity that belied his usually calm demeanor. He knew the importance of their mission. Humanity's fate might hinge on their success. "How's our trajectory, Iris?" Liam asked, his eyes flicking to the AI interface. "On course, Dr. Prescott," Iris replied, her synthesized voice steady and reassuring. "We will reach the designated coordinates in approximately 24 hours. Captain Sarah West entered the cockpit, her face set in a mask of determination. "Any updates on the artifact's energy readings?" Liam shook his head. "Nothing new. The signal remains stable, but its origin and purpose are still unclear." Sarah nodded, her mind racing with the possibilities. "We'll need to be ready for anything when we arrive. Keep running simulations, Iris." The journey passed in a blur of preparations and quiet anticipation. Each member of the team had a role to play, and they performed their duties with a precision born from years of training and experience. Dr. Rajiv Kumar worked tirelessly in the lab, analyzing every piece of data they had collected so far, while Captain West ensured the ship remained on course and fully operational. As they neared the coordinates, the tension mounted. The mysterious planet came into view, a verdant sphere teeming with potential. The team gathered in the cockpit, gazing at the sight before them. "It's beautiful," Rajiv murmured, his eyes wide with wonder. Liam's heart pounded. "Let's hope it holds the answers we're looking for." The Helios descended through the planet's atmosphere, its sensors scanning for any signs of danger. They touched down in a clearing surrounded by towering, alien flora. The air was rich with the scent of unfamiliar plants, and the ground was covered in a thick, spongy moss that seemed to pulse with life. "Prepare for exploration," Sarah ordered. "Stay close and keep your eyes open." The team disembarked, their boots sinking slightly into the mossy surface. As they ventured further into the forest, the trees parted to reveal ancient ruins, overgrown with vines and shrouded in mystery. "This looks promising," Liam said, his voice tinged with excitement. "Let's set up the equipment and start scanning." Hours passed as they meticulously documented the ruins. The carvings on the walls bore a striking resemblance to those on the Martian obelisk, further confirming their connection. Iris processed the data in real time, searching for patterns and clues. "Dr. Prescott, I have identified a sequence in the carvings that matches the artifact's signal," Iris announced. "It appears to be a map of sorts, leading to a central chamber." Liam's pulse quickened. "Let's follow it." They navigated through the ruins, following the path illuminated by Iris. It led them to a massive stone door, intricately carved with symbols that glowed faintly in the dim light. "This must be it," Sarah said, her voice hushed with awe. "How do we open it?" Liam examined the carvings closely, his fingers tracing the patterns. "There must be a mechanism. Look for anything that could be a trigger." After a few minutes of searching, Rajiv called out, "I think I found something." He pointed to a series of pressure plates on the ground. "These could activate the door." They carefully stepped on the plates, arranging themselves in a specific pattern. With a low rumble, the stone door began to slide open, revealing a chamber bathed in a soft, otherworldly light. Inside, they found a large, circular platform with a series of consoles and displays. In the center stood another obelisk, similar to the one on Mars but larger and more elaborate. "This is incredible," Liam whispered, his eyes darting over the controls. "We need to figure out how to activate it." As they began their analysis, Iris detected a surge of energy emanating from the obelisk. "Dr. Prescott, the obelisk is powering up. I recommend caution." Liam nodded, his mind racing with the implications. "Everyone be ready for anything. We don't know what we're dealing with here." The platform hummed with energy, and the displays flickered to life, projecting a holographic interface. Symbols and patterns danced across the screens, forming a complex web of information. "Iris, can you interpret this?" Sarah asked, her eyes fixed on the holograms. "Deciphering now," Iris replied. This appears to be a record of the planet's history and its connection to humanity. As they watched, the holograms coalesced into a coherent narrative, revealing a shocking truth: humanity had been transported to this planet to escape a cataclysmic event. The obelisk was a beacon, a guide for those who remained to find their way to safety. Liam's breath caught in his throat. We did it! We've found the answer! Before they could celebrate, a sudden alarm blared from the ship. Intruders detected, Iris warned. We have company. The team exchanged tense glances, their elation giving way to urgency. Prepare to defend the ship, Sarah ordered. We can't let this discovery fall into the wrong hands. The intruder alarm blared through the Helios, jolting the team into action. Captain Sarah West immediately took command, her voice sharp and clear. Liam, Rajiv, secure the artifact and the data. We can't let them fall into enemy hands. Liam Prescott and Rajiv Kumar rushed to the lab, their minds racing. The data they had gathered was invaluable, a potential key to humanity's lost history. Iris, the ship's AI, was already working on encrypting the files and securing the lab. Who could it be? Rajiv asked, his fingers flying over the console as he backed up their research. We haven't encountered any other lifeforms here. Liam's expression was grim. Whoever they are, they must have been monitoring us. They know we found something important. Captain West, meanwhile, coordinated with the ship's defense systems. The Helios was equipped with advanced shielding and automated turrets, but she knew they couldn't rely solely on technology. She had to be prepared for the worst. Through the ship's exterior cameras, they saw a sleek, black vessel descending from the sky, its design unfamiliar. The ship landed smoothly, and a group of figures in dark suits emerged, moving with purpose towards the Helios. We've got company, West said, her eyes narrowing. Prepare for contact. We need to figure out their intentions. Liam and Rajiv finished securing the lab just as the intruders reached the ship's airlock. The tension in the air was thick as the team gathered near the entrance, weapons at the ready. The airlock hissed open, revealing the figures standing calmly, their leader stepping forward. We mean you no harm, the leader said, his voice smooth and authoritative. I am Dr. Elias Thorne, representative of the Intergalactic Council. We have been tracking your progress and have come to offer assistance. West lowered her weapon slightly but remained cautious. Assistance? How do we know we can trust you? Dr. Thorne's gaze was steady. We have monitored the discovery of the artifact and understand its significance. We, too, are seeking the truth about humanity's disappearance. Our interests align. Liam stepped forward, curiosity overcoming his caution. If you're with the Council, why haven't we heard of you before? And why the secrecy? Thorne nodded, as if expecting the question. Our mission is highly classified. The Council has been gathering intelligence on various anomalies throughout the galaxy, and your discovery is the most promising lead we have encountered. Rajiv, always the skeptic, frowned. What proof do you have that you're telling the truth? Thorne gestured to his team, who activated a holographic display. Detailed records of their findings, matching the data the Helios team had collected, flickered into view. The information was compelling, showing a deeper understanding of the artifact's origins and its connection to the ancient civilization that once inhabited the planet. We propose a collaboration, Thorne continued. Together, we can unlock the secrets of this world and uncover the fate of your ancestors. West exchanged a glance with Liam and Rajiv. The offer was tempting, but trust was hard-earned in their line of work. We need to discuss this, she said. Give us a moment. The team retreated to a private corner of the ship, voices low but intense. What do you think? West asked. Liam pondered for a moment. Their data is accurate, and they seem to know a lot about the artifact. If they're legitimate, this could be the breakthrough we need. Rajiv, ever the cautious one, was less convinced. Or it could be a trap. We can't let our guard down. West nodded, weighing their options. We'll proceed, but on our terms. We'll keep them under close watch and maintain control over our data. They returned to the airlock, where Thorne and his team waited. We accept your offer of collaboration, Buzz said, her voice firm. But we'll be leading this mission. Any findings are shared equally. Thorne smiled, a gesture meant to reassure. Agreed. We look forward to working together. With the new alliance formed, the combined teams set to work. They analyzed the holographic records, cross-referencing with their own data. The patterns became clearer, revealing a more intricate map leading to another hidden chamber deeper within the ruins. As they ventured further, the ruins seemed to come alive, ancient mechanisms reacting to their presence. The path led them to an underground cavern, its walls lined with glowing crystals. In the center stood a grand archway, inscribed with symbols that pulsed with a rhythmic light. This is it, Liam said, awe in his voice. The final piece of the puzzle. Before they could proceed, Iris's voice cut through their excitement. Detecting a surge in energy levels. Something is activating within the ruins. The archway's symbols reconfigured rapidly, and the hum of energy intensified. Dr. Liam Prescott, Captain Sarah West, and Dr. Rajiv Kumar stood transfixed, their anticipation mounting. They knew they were on the brink of a monumental discovery. As the symbols settled into a new configuration, a beam of light shot from the archway, illuminating the cavern and revealing a hidden passageway. The team exchanged determined glances and moved forward, with Dr. Elias Thorne and his team following closely behind. The passage led them to an expansive chamber, filled with intricate machinery and towering structures. At the center stood an immense control console, surrounded by screens displaying complex data streams. Iris integrated with the system immediately, analyzing the influx of information. This is incredible, Rajiv whispered, his eyes wide with wonder. It's a repository of knowledge. These machines are centuries ahead of anything we've seen. Liam's focus remained sharp. We need to understand how this connects to humanity's disappearance. Iris, prioritize any data related to human history and the obelisk. Iris's voice responded. Processing now, Dr. Prescott. Initial findings indicate a direct link between this facility and the obelisk. This structure appears to be a central hub for monitoring and managing interdimensional travel. Sarah's gaze hardened. Interdimensional travel? Are you saying humanity was transported to another dimension? Precisely, Iris confirmed. It appears that a catastrophic event was imminent, and this technology was used to relocate the human population to a parallel dimension for survival. Thorne stepped forward, his interest piqued. This aligns with our research. We've long suspected that advanced civilizations might possess the means to transcend our understanding of space and time. But why wasn't this information known to the Council? Liam turned to Thorne, suspicion in his eyes. Perhaps someone didn't want it known. There's a lot at stake here. We need to be cautious about what we reveal and to whom. As they delved deeper into the data, a new revelation emerged. I'm detecting a secondary signal, Iris announced. It's originating from a nearby structure. It appears to be a message. They followed Iris's guidance to a smaller chamber adjacent to the main control room. In the center stood another obelisk, similar to the ones they had encountered before but more ornate. As they approached, the obelisk activated, projecting a holographic image. The image resolved into the form of an ancient, wise-looking being. Its voice echoed through the chamber. Welcome, travelers. If you are seeing this, it means you have unlocked the secrets of our technology. We are the Anthurians, the architects of the interdimensional transport system. Humanity's survival depended on this technology. But beware, there are those who would misuse this power for their own gain. The team listened intently as the message continued. The transport was a one-way journey. To reunite with your people, you must activate the sequence embedded within this obelisk. It will open a gateway to the dimension where humanity now thrives. But be warned, this knowledge must be protected at all costs. The message ended, leaving the team in stunned silence. Rajiv broke the quiet. We have the key. We can bring humanity back. Liam's mind raced. But we must ensure this technology doesn't fall into the wrong hands. We need to safeguard the activation sequence and verify the integrity of those we trust with this knowledge. Thorn's face was unreadable. Agreed. We should return to the main chamber and activate the sequence. This could be our only chance. As they moved back to the control console, Iris completed the integration. I have the sequence ready. Initiating activation protocol. The chamber vibrated with energy, the machinery whirring to life. The archway began to glow, a swirling vortex forming within its frame. It was a gateway, a bridge between dimensions. Everyone be ready, Sarah commanded. We don't know what we'll find on the other side. With a final, resounding hum, the gateway stabilized, revealing a world beyond. It was lush, vibrant, and filled with structures reminiscent of ancient Earth but infused with advanced technology. Figures moved within the scene, humans who had adapted and thrived in their new home. Liam's heart swelled with emotion. We've done it! We've found them! But as they prepared to step through, alarms blared once more. Iris's voice cut through the noise. Unidentified vessels approaching rapidly. We are under attack. Sarah's eyes blazed with resolve. Defensive positions, everyone! We have to protect the gateway and the knowledge we've uncovered.